What are microplastics and why are they a concern? Have you ever wondered what happens to all the plastic we use every day? One major issue is the rise of microplastics. So, what exactly are they and why should we care? Microplastics are tiny plastic particles that measure less than 5 millimeters. They come from two main sources. The first type, called primary microplastics, is intentionally made small. You can find them in products like cosmetics, detergents, and synthetic clothing. The second type, known as secondary microplastics, forms when larger plastic items break down. This can happen to things like water bottles and fishing nets due to sunlight and wear and tear. Microplastics exist in various forms, including fragments, fibers, and pellets. They are made from common plastics such as polyethylene and polystyrene. These tiny particles find their way into our environment through several channels. For instance, when we wash synthetic clothes, tiny fibers can escape into the water. Additionally, tire wear from vehicles contributes to this problem, along with industrial processes and plastic waste breaking down outdoors. The reason microplastics are a concern is their widespread presence and persistence. Because they are so small, many animals, both in the ocean and on land, can easily ingest them. This can lead to microplastics entering food chains, which could ultimately affect human health. These particles can carry harmful chemicals, either from their production or by absorbing pollutants from the environment. When they leach into water, soil, and living organisms, they pose risks to ecosystems and biodiversity. This is especially alarming for industries that depend on natural resources. From a capitalism standpoint, microplastics highlight the environmental costs tied to mass production and global trade. The extensive use of plastic products and the global supply chains that distribute them have led to the increase of microplastics. Addressing this issue requires finding a balance between economic growth and sustainable practices. Market-driven solutions could include creating biodegradable alternatives and improving waste management technologies. Encouraging corporate responsibility through regulations and consumer demand is also essential. International trade organizations, like the World Trade Organization, can play a significant role in setting standards to reduce microplastic pollution worldwide. Environmental challenges do not stop at national borders, so cooperation is vital. Capitalism's focus on innovation can be harnessed to develop new materials and recycling methods that help reduce microplastic releases while keeping the economy thriving. In summary, microplastics are tiny particles that come from both intentional manufacturing and the breakdown of larger plastics. They pose environmental and health risks due to their persistence and chemical properties. The challenge lies in managing these risks within a capitalist global economy by promoting sustainable production, consumption, and trade practices.